I'm here with Alexa Bedwell. She is a part of the Women's Giving Circle, which is an amazing organization giving back to the community. And you're the incoming programming chair starting July 1.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been a part of the Women's Giving Circle?
I joined in 2010. The organization was started in 2006. I became a member, and I would participate here and there, but it's really only been since about the last year and a half that I've really gotten involved.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons for that is you were very, very busy up until then.
Yes.
And if you're not familiar, Alexa's dad started Charles Studio.
Yes, in 1970.
I have photos your dad took of us at Yellow Springs Baseball. I remember when he did that. And I also have a family portraits that I did for my parents in 1980 something that he did too. So so you were very busy, obviously, a lot, and now you're kind of pulling back a little bit, and you have more time to give back.
Yes, downsizing. I am just bursting with gratitude for my life. I just feel very grateful, and I want to find ways to give back to the community. So
and that's kind of the core of the Women's Giving Circle, right?
It is. It's collective giving.
Yeah.
That's really the core, is that if financially contributing to an organization is something that speaks to you, contribute. We make a collective giving, and then annually organizations will submit grant applications.
Yeah.
And then a committee reviews those and puts a lot of time into meeting with the organizations, see where we can best use our money collectively to empower women.
Yeah, and it's really crowdfunding at its finest, right?
Yes.
So it would be, and there's nothing wrong with giving $100 here, $100 there, but if you're giving about $1,000 over the course of the year, then doing it with hundreds of other women makes that a really big impact on the community.
And we have just over 470 members.
Whoa.
So really a lot of women over time. To join, you make a commitment for 3 years to contribute $1,000.
Yeah.
But we are close to about $3 million over the course of the organization. And this year we gave out over $275,000 to 14 different organizations.
Yes, that's incredible.
Really impactful.
It is really impactful. And is there any theme of the organizations you guys look for, or you just really kind of go, okay, we're taking all these applications and we'll just pick our favorites or pick the best?
No, I mean really doing a deep dive into the organization and looking for programs that are going to help empower women, that are going to help them get through some difficult circumstances and be able to sustain themselves, be able to be self-sufficient, really get them to the next level.
Yeah, and so I remember attending a luncheon. Carlos, who is the founder of the Women's Giving Circle, invited me to, this might have been 2008 maybe, and that's where I first heard of COIP.
Yes.
Children of Incarcerated Parents Partnership. And I said that to Sherry when she spoke at that luncheon. It had never dawned on me to think about the kids of the families who might be incarcerated. And so I love the fact that there are luncheons that happen. And you guys still do that, right?
Yes.
With speakers at each one?
So we meet 4 times a year, and that's what the program chair does. So that'll be my responsibility. Yeah. I'm excited, I'm nervous. So we have a luncheon in September. We have a breakfast in March, and they're all open to guests. Open to anyone. Look at Facebook. You can sign up and join. Come to one of the events to kind of see more, get more information. And then we have a holiday party that's for members only. But last week we just had our annual grant awarding.
Yeah, and that would be a spectacular thing to attend.
It really is, and to hear from each organization how they're being impacted. And then we have some monthly coffees that are informal. There are a lot of ways to meet some people and connect. But it's really, the fundamental is about the giving. Then there are other opportunities to connect with members.
So whereas some groups are more social and the giving is a part of it, this is really focused on helping women and children who have been impacted by whatever life has to toss them through these great organizations. Is who was awarded this year?
Oh, gee. So it's 14.
Well, you
COIP,
don't have to do
again,
them all.
yeah. United Way, Hartley House, Frederick Housing Authority, Housing
Yeah.
Frederick, a Beyond Shelter, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
the
Religious
Coalition.
Just interviewed them. Yeah.
A few more.
Yeah, that's okay. I put her on the spot. I did not. I told her she would know the answers to all the questions, and I just threw that one at her. But look, great organizations again who are really focused on helping women beyond whatever they're in right now, and then in fact the children if they have them in tow. What's been because 10 years is a long time. Wait. Did you say you've been a part of the org 13 years? 2010?
It's actually 14 years since I joined.
Wow, that's pretty good actually.
I mean, I joined. I had aspirations to get involved, but I guess at the time I had a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old,
right? Yeah,
and a growing business.
Yeah. Understandable. And you were still contributing, so you were still
Yes.
helping. You were just
doing,
more of the passive helper.
Absolutely.
Now you're a very active helper.
Yes. Time, talent, and effort. Energy right now.
Yeah. Well, I love the fact that because I had always thought the Women's Giving Circle you could only join by invitation, and I think that that's been a misnomer.
Absolutely.
Because of I don't know how. I mean, I think we just perceive it because it's such a great organization. Maybe we feel like you have to apply or something, but you do not. So you can attend a luncheon, you can attend a function.
Yes.
Talk to some of the people.
You can attend anything as a guest. I mean, there's a small fee for any of us just to cover the cost of lunch. But we welcome members because I feel like when members come and see what we're doing, when guests see what we're doing, I just think who doesn't want to join?
Right, yeah. Who doesn't want to help?
It's a great cause.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's helped Frederick, it's benefited Frederick so much over the last 18 years. And in 2 years, we'll be celebrating 20 years.
That is amazing.
So just a big impact to our community.
Yeah. So what are you most looking forward to this coming year?
I'm looking forward to the September luncheon.
Okay.
I feel like I sound like a little bit of a cheerleader sometimes when I get going, but I just feel like the women in the room in that luncheon, every second is valuable. Every moment of their time is valuable. And I want it to be beneficial. I want it to be enriching. I want it to just be something that they're excited about and they want to share. Not only do they want to contribute, but they want to share with someone else and just make it a larger, more inclusive group. Yes.
Well, I do think that having you on board as the cheerleader for this coming year, I have a feeling there'll be an influx of people just going to check it out. And that's what you're invited to do. Where can people get more information?
We have a Facebook page.
Okay. And you have a website.
Yep, frederickwgc.org.
Okay.
And there's a link to, like, if you click on the leadership page, there's emails for all the leaders. I'm
very good.
Alexa.bedwell at frederickwgc.org. And you're welcome to email me. I'd love to connect with you, answer any questions. And if I can't answer them, I can find a person who can answer them.
Yeah. Do you guys have a membership goal at all?
No, I don't think so. I think it's more organic, open to, not a specific number, but just continuing to keep the energy up. You join and there's a 3-year commitment for giving, and then it's really just giving that feels right for you after that. So just continuing the energy to just try to as much money as it comes in, we can give out to organizations.
Yeah, so this is an all-volunteer organization.
100% volunteer. We are under the Community Foundation, is where the fund resides.
Yeah.
But everyone in the Women's Giving Circle is a volunteer.
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, I think it's, again, a spectacular part of this community that many people probably don't even know that exists, supporting these organizations who are doing such great work. And, I think it's really valuable. So check out the luncheons, come in, talk to Alexa. She'll tell you. It's a really, really great organization. And I think when you go in there, you'll probably see some people
Yes.
with 400 members.
Right.
You probably know somebody or a friend of
somebody.
somebody's. Yeah.
And not know a lot of people too.
Yeah.
I've heard you say on your program,
Yes.
I mean, I'm a Frederick native. We're both TJ
Yeah.
graduates.
That's right.
The kids are TJ graduates.
Yeah.
But sometimes there are moments where you feel like, wow, I really know a lot of people. I
yeah.
can't go anywhere without knowing someone. And then sometimes I'll walk into a room and think, wow, there's a lot of people I don't know. Which my awkward side goes, oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's me.
But it's an opportunity.
It is an opportunity.
It's an opportunity to connect with new people.
It is,
get
for
the
sure.
word out. I mean, Frederick rocks.
Well, and I think too, look, because I'm awkward too, and I don't like those situations where I don't know people. So if you need a buddy or a friend, you can email Alexa, and she will take you right under her wing and introduce you to people to make you feel welcome, because I know how awkward that can be. I'm really an introvert at heart, and I'll even go with you. We'll go as guests together.
Teamwork.
For sure. We'll team up together. Well, look, I think you guys are going to have a spectacular year. And I'm looking forward to kind of this new-ish energy, or a reinvigorated energy that you'll bring to the board. Congratulations on that.
I'm really excited. I mean, honestly, the foundation that Carlos built, it's really remarkable. And the amount of time and energy she put to lay the foundation for years. I mean, it's almost like she had a full-time job getting it going. So it's an amazing foundation.
Well, she built it in a way that it will be going, I'm sure, for decades after. And I think that is a testament to her and her vision for getting things started and wanting to do this, and the growth and potential that it has. So yeah, it's phenomenal. All right, I want to thank Alexa for sitting down with us today. Check out the Women's Giving Circle. I think you'll find it surprisingly fun and make your heart feel great, for sure. I know that. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Danny.